This is the start of our first YouTube video. We're going to Yosemite. So now we are documenting our trip to Yosemite.
Welcome to our humble abode for the first night. Henry's laughing at me. He thinks I'm not going to put this on YouTube. But I am. This is Yosemite Lodge. Bathroom's got a jacuzzi. Looking one way. That way is toward Yosemite Valley.
Hi.
There's some kind of
Wow.
so cool. What you think?
This is so beautiful, though. Look at this over here. Oh my gosh.
Sheer rocks, like walls of rocks. We are on day 2 of it being in Yosemite, and let's see, this is our first morning here. We took a pit stop at Bevins Deli first for water and bathroom break, and we've got this one dressed to the nines for being outdoors. It's a little chilly, 43-ish degrees.
Today, our plan is to first we're walking to Lower Yosemite Falls. That's where that's the portion where dogs are allowed, and then we're gonna walk to Mirror Lake, also another portion where dogs are allowed. Not the entire way, just the first mile or so. And then we're gonna drive over to Tuolumne and walk a hike there.
What the roads are looking like in Yosemite right now. I don't know if this is normal winter visitor, numbers, but or if it's COVID, but it's really slow. Not many people going around here. Some construction in the background. We are on our way to Yosemite Falls.
So we're about 5 minutes into our walk, and we probably have to stop about every 10 seconds for this one to smell every single rock that another creature may have peed on. And it's gonna take a while for us to get to Yosemite Falls, even though it's actually really close. But we have all the time in the world today. And we actually planned this trip knowing that we'd be more limited than normal with the dog. When I was researching bringing a dog to Yosemite and things to do, a lot of people were very honest and said you should just leave your dogs at home. We did not do that, but we came knowing that we wouldn't have as much stuff to do with her because dogs are not allowed on unpaved trails. But Yosemite floor is mostly paved. There's a lot to see here, and so that's what we're going to be doing most of this trip. We took our pictures. We're heading back. We are coming upon a controlled fire area as our dog stops to poo. We watch this prescribed fire just over there in the distance with Half Dome up ahead. Look at the fire just hanging there. Alright, she's done. Time to clean up. Okay, it's getting colder, so we put the jacket back on. Twix. And we're headed onto the Mirror Lake Trail. On this trail. It's paved. I think we can only go about a mile in, and then we have to turn back, which is good because we're getting cold. We thought we might be able to make it until sunset. I think we're gonna head out after. Okay, we made it partway to Mirror Lake. We only walked a little bit. It's getting too cold, and I think this one is getting cold. So we put her in the K9 sports sack, and we're headed back to the car.
Alright, so we have arrived at the Autocamp, and Henry is checking in right now. We've parked in the check-in parking lot.
They've got some electric vehicle charging stations here, so accommodating for the EVs. And let's see if I can flip this around. There are a ton of Airstreams here. So I'm not sure how many people can stay here, but in addition to the Airstreams, they've got some of these small cabins, and then they've got premium Airstreams a little bit farther in. So just gotta wait for the check-in, and then we'll get to bring you in.
Here we are. And because they knew we had a dog, although we did pay an extra pet fee, they gave us this bag with a dog bowl. Very nice. I think we have that exact same one. And a blanket. A blanket. That's awesome. And what is this? I think these are some dog treats. Hey. And one more thing in here, it looks like. Poop bags. That's awesome. And right outside our window, this is what it looks like. And there's Papa. Alright, let's see how it goes. Let's see how much you like the treat, okay? This is the Autocamp treat. Wait. Okay.
Alright, we're pretty much all settled in now. Oh. As I was saying, whenever you book an Airstream, they offer you packages for food. I don't know all of them, but we got the steak package and the s'mores package. So right now we're working on the steak. And there's a grill outside where they give you a package of safe burning wood. And so we cooked this very rare steak so far. Oh my. And it comes with 4 sides. They've thought up a lot of stuff for the Airstream. Packed away were these tables, which we've now taken out for dinner. And what else was I gonna show you? Oh, this lamp, this lantern that's charging over here. I think we were gonna use it outside, but it actually was not as effective as we thought, so we ended up using our cell phone flashlights instead. But this is turning out really nice. This is truly glamping. Way fancier than I was expecting and way fancier than I'm used to when I go to the outdoors. This is nice though, and I would highly recommend it. And I love that they make, special treats and accommodations for pets. The stuff that they gave Twix was in this doggy bag with a paw print. It's really cute. Okay, we were supposed to try leaving her in the Autocamp today so that we can go into Yosemite with just the 2 of us and do regular Yosemite things, maybe the hikes that you're not allowed to bring dogs on. But we actually found some other options that we might be able to do with her. So we're going to try those today and we'll see how it goes. I think they're going to be some pretty good hikes.
I just want to capture this on video if I can, because this girl is so spoiled that we mix chicken into her kibble so that she'll eat it, and she spits out the kibble as she eats. Let's see if I can get it on camera.
We made it to Tuolumne. We're headed to the grove of the giant sequoias. Dog in tow. Dog in tow. And this is where we are. Tuolumne Grove Trailhead. So we'll be on our way. Da-da-da-da.
Found our first sequoia. It's humongous. Okay, onwards. Okay, we found our destination. Da-da-da-da! It's not a living sequoia anymore, but it does have this gigantic tunnel going through it. sweet. We happened upon a little pack of deer just behind the village store. I think this one senses Trixie. Bye, Alka. Until next time.
Look, really.
Bye, Yosemite. So friendly, so cool. Yes, it was. Until next time.
Okay, we are pretty much all packed and ready to go. Just a few things left to clean up here in the auto camp. We've opened all the blinds. Look at this girl. So this is what the view looks like, but we've kept the blinds closed most of the time that we were here. This is us moving out in the auto camp. Until next time, I'm really sad to be leaving Yosemite. I think I want to come again in the summertime and next year, so 2021, coming for you. Hopefully it's going to be a good year. We got news of the vaccine this morning and a vaccine plan. So 2020, 2021, we're coming for you.
Bye, Autocamp. Bye. Bye. Fall scenery. We are back in the bay.